Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome down to a brand new video right here on My Final Cut. Now today we made our way down to Witney, just outside Oxford, for something very, very special indeed. And this particular place that we're going to be visiting is somewhere we've been trying to book for around about a year and a half. Now, I'm not going to let you know where it is until we get there, but we've got a taxi coming. So without further ado, we're getting a taxi and I'll reveal it to you as soon as we arrive. Let's go. And here we are at the Farmer's Dog. We've been trying to book this for a year and a half to come down and check this out. And we wanted to come here for so long. Well, we've finally got a table booked. It's a miserable, wintry Tuesday evening, but we are here and we're going to be trying out the food. We're going to be eating quite a lot of dishes as well, sort of trying different things. So yeah, come inside and join me as we check out the Farmer's Dog for the very first time. So excited. Right, making our way inside then, in that case. Let's grab the door for this chap here. There we go. No worries, mate. And immediately, we're hit with the chrome tractor. I'll tell you something, seeing that on the series and then actually seeing it in person, that's fantastic. Well, of course, the first thing to notice is the Hawkstone. And in Morrison's, you can get two different types here. They've got it all on tap. And Jeremy Clarkson was right in what he said, it is incredibly nice beer, but they also do cider as well, which is great to see. Right, so we've been sat at our table for four. I'll tell you something, the first thing to notice is the fact it's lovely and modern in here. It's really clean, really fresh, and seeing it on screen, in the film, not in the film, in the TV show, of course, on Amazon, as opposed to actually being sat in here and actually experiencing this for ourselves, is incredibly exciting. The staff are all lovely, they're all really, really friendly. The chances of obviously seeing anyone here are pretty slim next to none, in all fairness, and if you do, you're very lucky. But we don't expect that, that's not what we're here for, we're here for the food. And with that in mind, let's show you what's on the menu. Okay, so here's your menu then. So there is actually a list of specials here that they've got. So at the moment, you've got those on the menu. Prices, not too bad. Pretty much what you'd expect, really. Of course, this is a very well-known tourism-y kind of pub. So stars $11.50 there. Mains are looking around about sort of 22 to 25. And then, of course, pairing wine as well. So you've got a range of different options there too. And the main menu itself, of course, is here. Now, I think there's a couple of sheets. Oh no, there's just one. So a nice kind of small, simple menu. The soup today is cauliflower and blue cheese. Apparently that's not my sort of thing, but I'm sure someone would really like that. Breaded brie, of course, sounds amazing. Very tempted by that. I think the slow roasted belly pork is going to be for me, I think. 26, again, not too bad. Again, what you'd probably expect as well. And then, of course, there is kind of new potatoes and stuff like that. I'm assuming there's a separate dessert menu. We'll find that out as we kind of go, but in terms of pricing, really, I don't think that's actually too bad. It's not much worse than what we have in Leeds, and I'm sure that the dishes here are going to be delicious. So what makes the Farmer's Dog so iconic? Well, this pub was actually done up and reopened by Jeremy Clarkson after he actually tried to open up a bit of a bistro bar on his actual land, which of course, as you'd expect, the locals objected to. Now, Jeremy Clarkson and his crew have obviously opened here, and you know, it's one of those, it's a real kind of bucket list place to visit. And as I said, we have been trying to get a table now for around about a year and a half. So the fact we finally got a table and we finally got it here is absolutely incredible. Now, as you'd expect as well, Diddley Squat is not too far away from here as well. So we are going to be checking it out tomorrow before we head back up too. But without further ado, let's get some food ordered and let's show you exactly what the Farmer's Dog has to offer. Right, well, first things first, my drinks arrived. Beautiful cold pints of Hawkstone Lager. Now Kelly's gone for a Pilsner and an IPA, half of each kind of try, but obviously I've had this in bottles, but I've not had it on draft. Well, I've had it on draft, but it's been off my machine, but this is actually from the source, so you know what, he's right, that is really good. Nice and crisp, refreshing, cold as well, served at the right temperature, which I believe is around about 3 degrees, so that makes sense. Yeah, really, really nice. In terms of price, I think it was about 6 or 7, something like that, but in all fairness, again, you'd expect that. Good start, and of course, Hawkstone Lager, here at the Farmer's Dog, it's got to be done. So how's that then?
Really nice. This is the wildflower one.
Is that the wildflower?
Yeah. It smells so good as well. I'd love to know what's in it.
You got like a pilsner as well, you know, like half a pilsner.
Flavours, maybe botanical flavours in that one, and then I've gone for a pilsner as well because I wanted some variety.
That was that one.
Nice. It's quite light in flavour, so it's not overpowering compared to some pilsners you can get.
Which house do you prefer?
I like the wildflower.
The wildflower.
Yeah, and it's only 2.4%. It's got like a clean sort of like refreshing taste to it. So I could just drink that. Well, I shouldn't do, but I could drink that all day long.
Makes me fancy drink all of it all day, but yeah, fantastic. Well, the food's arrived. Service is on point. We only ordered probably about 10 minutes ago, and it's actually here. So let me show you what we've got. Right, well, I've gone for the pork belly, as I said. Lovely bit of crackling on there, like almost like a crackling crisp. You've got obviously the belly itself. You've got some beautiful puree and bits and pieces there at the bottom. Some potatoes, I think, there. That looks really nice, to be fair, as well. Mrs. TPI's gone for the stew, the dumplings. Looks good. Fantastic. Brilliant. And then with Mr. Master TPI's gone for the sausage and mash. I mean, all of it looks fantastic. It's very well presented. Yeah, let's give this a try. Okay, right, so it's going to be a little bit hard for me to do this on camera in terms of cutting everything and stuff, and then obviously sort of showing it to you and eating. So I'll do my best, but we'll start with the pork belly, because of course you'd expect that's going to be nice and sort of soft and kind of moist and really tender as well. So let's try that. Cut off a bit. And of course, worth noting as well, all of this is British grown, it's British produce, British farm produce, so nothing is obviously imported from anywhere else, which is what makes this place so special. So we've got the pork there, so you can see nice and tender. Let's try it. That is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Nice and rich, very savoury as you'd expect it to be. Lots of flavour in there as well. Again, very moist as well. Should probably put like a trigger warning at the front, but there we are. And as you can see there as well, plenty of layers. That is beautiful, really nice. I'm going to take a bite of the crackling. Nice and crisp. Get that immediate crunch. Lots of flavour. Again, very rich, but it complements the pork really, really well. Try one of the potatoes then. So I like new potatoes. Not too sure what this is. I think like mushrooms or something maybe. Really well cooked. Very, very soft. Very flavourful again. I mean, that's the thing, this whole dish is full of flavour. And finally, try some of the accompaniment at the bottom. Try and stop it from dropping everywhere. So there we go, try some of this. So it's almost like beans and pulses and stuff like that. But again, works really well. And of course, nice bit of cabbage or kale in here. And that's really well done as well. All of the food is the highest of quality, it really is. I'm not just saying that, genuinely, it's really, really nice. Of course, we'll rate it all at the end. But I'm going to finish my food now. We'll get Kelly and Field's kind of thoughts on theirs afterwards if we can do. And ultimately, yeah, time to dig in.
A few moments later.
Just like that, it's gone. That was absolutely delicious. Lots of flavour. Obviously, the dish is very balanced as well. So you get the meat, and then obviously you get kind of quite a lot of veg and stuff in there as well. Really, really nice, really rich, full of flavour, as I said. The lager complements it really nicely. So yeah, in terms of price-wise, I mean, for what you get, and the fact it's all British ingredients, British produce, all that sort of thing, made by British farmers, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Right, time to look at the dessert menu. So let's take a closer look. So here's the dessert menu then. So we've got The pear and toffee tart, which is whiskey mascarpone and hedgerow glaze. Sounds interesting. Chuckleberry bread and butter pudding. Not too sure what that is. Apple and oat crumble cake. Sounds nice. Cheese board. Not my sort of thing. Cheese board share. Ice cream. Strawberry cream. Creamberry cream. Cotswold cream. Honeycomb. Very nice. And then the sorbet. I mean, to be fair, actually, price-wise, yeah, they're a little bit on the expensive side, but they do sound nice, I'm not going to lie. Let's see what we get. Well, okay, so in hindsight, unfortunately, I mean, yeah, I'm a bit of a picky eater at times. There is nothing that I quite fancy myself. And in all fairness, I've also got myself a nice second pint, so I'm happy with that. But Theo's going to get himself some ice cream. I mean, we're in the Cotswolds, so you've got to have Cotswold ice cream. And we'll see what it looks like when it comes out. Right, okay, so I changed my mind, as I do, because, yeah, gone for some strawberry ice cream, gonna have some of that. It'll be nice, it'll be chilled. It comes in little pots apparently. Theo's gone for the creamberry, and Kelly's gone for the pear and toffee tart, is it? Yeah, so yeah, we'll see what it looks like when it comes. Okay, so the ice cream's come. Lovely little pot, and it even says the farmer's dog on the top there, as you can see. That's really cool, isn't it? I've gone for strawberry. Theo's gone for creamberry, which kind of looks a bit like blueberry or something like that, I think, maybe. And Kelly's gone for the toffee and pear tart, which she's got a mouthful of. Does look really nice. But yeah, with that in mind, let's give this a try. I'm not really usually an ice cream person, I'm not going to lie, but in all fairness, I couldn't come here and not have dessert, could I? And unfortunately, with the dessert menu kind of being as small as it is, there wasn't anything else I fancied, but in all fairness, yeah, strawberry ice cream is nothing that can really go wrong. So, it's certainly nice and soft, I'll give you that. It's literally just kind of come straight onto the spoon. That's beautiful. That is really, really nice. It's very gelato in the way that it kind of is. Very creamy. I mean, obviously it's ice cream, but very fresh. The strawberries are fresh. There's a real kind of fresh strawberries taste to it. And it's not too rich either, so that's good. You know, it's a nice balanced flavour, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's a really nice kind of subtle, easy strawberry flavour. £5 for a tub, that size. I mean, you're going to pay that at cinema, aren't you, realistically? I mean, yeah, I don't know, 2 or 3 maybe. But it's, in fact, tell a lie, it's artisan Italian gelato, so I was right, it is gelato. But it's beautiful, really nice, refreshing, nice and light, so yeah, perfect end to the meal.
A few moments later.
There we go, so as you can see, all gone, literally. But it does look like it's made by a local firm, so Dolcette ice cream. Yeah, Dolcette. I think that's how you say it anyway. But anyway, yeah, really refreshing, nice. And to be honest, actually, I'm comfortably full. I'm not kind of too bloated or anything, so I just, yeah, for the first time, I don't feel overly kind of excited. I have a habit of like overeating, and especially when we come to places like this and there's so much you want to try, but I do feel comfortably full. In terms of the price, of course, we're going to go through that too, because we've not been invited down or anything like that. We've come down off our own accord, we pay for this ourselves, and we do that all the time anyway, other than when we're obviously kind of offered opportunities, which we really appreciate. But yeah, this time we'll pay for it ourselves. So we'll ask for the bill, and then we'll go through it in a second. Right, okay, so for clarity then, this has come to £134 and 32 pence, not 22 pence. That's including a service charge of $14.92 at 12.5%, which, to be fair, is a fairly standard thing nowadays. Usually it's an American pub thing, but American restaurant thing, but the Brits should start doing it. Anyway, let's go through the prices. So we've got half a Pilsner then at $3.50, half a Wildflower at $3.50. We've got 2 premium pints at £7 each there, £14. The beef stew was £25, the pork belly was £26, the Cotswold sausage was £22, and the dashed black currant, which is like a black currant sort of flavoured fizzy drink, £3.40. 2 ice cream sorbets at £10, £5 each, and then of course the pear and toffee tart at £12. So it's a subtotal then of £119.40 with service charge of £14.92, and as I said, bringing that there to £134.32. In terms of what we've had, and in terms of the service here, and it is, you know, if you factor in, obviously this is a bucket list experience eating here, because it is ultimately somewhere that everybody wants to come to, as far as I'm aware. I don't think that's bad, really. I mean, I'm willing to pay that as a one-off. I won't pay it all the time, without a shadow of a doubt. You know, that is very expensive. But bearing in mind that's all three of us with mains, desserts and drinks, pretty much what we expected, really. Yeah, happy with that. And there you have it. So that's our meal here at the Farmer's Dog, just outside Oxford. And of course, the one and only Jeremy Clarkson's pub. Let's take a walk around, see what else we can see before we do wrap this video up here. And if you have enjoyed this so far and you want to see more content like this, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to avoid missing out. And if you are enjoying this video in particular, smash the like button to let me know. It's always really appreciated. Right, let's go for a walk. Taking a walk out. I'm still in awe of the tractor though. That is, the fact they've got that hanging from a steel beam, and bearing in mind that must weigh a fair bit. Chrome tractor. Worth it coming down for seeing that. Oh, that's cold. Right, well, as well as the indoor area, there is obviously a very extensive outdoor area. And somewhere, there's a Grand Tour tent. That's right over there. Unfortunately, I don't think it's open. We'll take a walk in a second and have a look anyway, but I'm anticipating it's probably shut by now, given obviously the fact the weather's awful. And it is very late as well. It's 9:30, 10, so I don't anticipate things will be open. But obviously in summer, this place apparently gets absolutely rammed. So you can kind of see, you know, the fact that obviously there's going to be a lot of people here. I mean, I can literally in the height of summer, I can see all of these benches out here being taken, literally. But I think the tent's that way. We'll take a walk up there anyway, just to sort of see what there is. And then, yeah, we'll wrap this video up. All right, so the Grand Tour tent is here. It's massive. Obviously we saw them put it up. But yeah, unfortunately it is shut. I did anticipate it probably would be. But I had to come and have a look anyway. Closes at 5:30, so if we come earlier, we would have been able to get in. You can't really see anything, it's way too dark in there, but it is gigantic in there. And obviously they have like indoor seating and stuff like that. So yeah, if you come during the day, you'll be able to check this out. Unfortunately this time around we missed it. And there we have it. So that's our visit to the Farmer's Dog at an end. And to be fair, it's been absolutely fantastic to finally get down here and check this out. As I said, we've been trying to book a table here for around about 1.5 years. So in fact, we've finally been here, we've checked out the food, getting people's way, and ultimately giving this a try for ourselves is just, it's brilliant. The food's fantastic. Obviously it's priced a certain way, but you are supporting British farming, you're supporting British produce, and ultimately it is worth it for that. So for that reason, I'm happy to pay what we paid. The quality is absolutely fantastic, prepared really quickly, to the table really fast, full of flavour. The service was great. Overall, just a really chilled out, easygoing evening here at the Farmer's Dog. And if you are in the area and you can get a table for yourself, please do come and check it out. It's absolutely fantastic. But if you have enjoyed this and you want to see more videos like this, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to avoid missing out. And if you've enjoyed this video in particular, again, smash the like button to let me know. But from myself, Joe, here at the Farmer's Dog, this is my final cut, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.